So last week, we presented a petition. This was a grassroots effort among the community for people to sign that wanted to keep 720 in place and protect females' private spaces. So last week, we presented the petition that had about 1,000 names on it from the community, and there were about 50 trolls in there, and I gave it to Dr. Russell. Since then, we removed all the trolls, and we kept the petition going because we had an extra week, so we thought, why not? We got about 300 more signatures, and some people wrote comments in here. So there's no trolls in here. There's no Mickey Mouse, no Krusty the Clown. These are just legitimate people, and you'll see their names. You'll recognize these names. They're people that you'll recognize many of these names. These people, some left comments, students left comments, and the student comments are very upsetting because they mention how they're afraid to speak up because they can't because of the repercussions. So it does go both ways, but you'll see that reflected in here. So I want to give this to you, Laura, with all, there's 1,222 signatures on here. Again, you're going to recognize the names. These people just wanted to be a voice because if it comes to the fact of that they're going to have, these taxpayers are going to have to help fund additional bathrooms, then, you know, they're aware of what's happening, and this was all spread throughout the community. I'm going to use my 1 minute left to bring up another comment. I appreciated the comments about when 720 was put in place and the accommodations were made for the students that felt uncomfortable. I'm glad that there was consideration for those students, that they were uncomfortable, and that something was provided, which was the single-use bathrooms. But we've learned from the comments that they weren't enough, that students were missing time to have to go far to the bathrooms. There was a lot of academic loss, and it's just ongoing week after week, and it's not working. So I'm glad an attempt was made for these students, but it wasn't satisfactory. So my question is, if it's not satisfactory for a few students, how is it going to be satisfactory for many students that are not comfortable? So I want to know that if 720 is retired, how are we going to accommodate these students, the many students? Do they need 504s for missing, for having extra time to go to bathrooms? What does that look like? Do they need, meetings? What do they need to do to have accommodations? Thank you.